Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great travel trailer value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, we just got in this 2014 Forest River Wildwood model number 28 DBUD. This is a 29-foot with one power slide out. Now, folks, I use this term very loosely because I know a lot of people abuse this term. But this is half-ton towable with most half-ton pickup trucks. It weighs 6,145 pounds. Now, half-ton trucks can tow anywhere from 5,000 pound max tow to 11,300 pound max tow. You know, it's always best to check your trucks or SUVs towing capacity before RV shopping with the vehicle dealer, not the RV dealer. That's the only way to get the actual tow rating. But unless you've got a 25-year-old V6 half-ton truck, you can tow this with a half-ton truck. 6,145 pounds, got one big deep slide out, it's 36 inches wide. This is a certified pre-owned camper. It's going to include a 138-point inspection by my RV technicians, and it's also going to include a 90-day nationwide limited warranty. And all of that for a price that's thousands underneath the NADA book value on just a regular used camper, not a certified pre-owned. Now, folks, I've got this unit plugged into power so I can run everything. 30 amp service, of course. It does have the cable satellite hookups, got the spare tire on the back. As you can see, the striping, the finish looks like a brand new one. There's no excuses there. You know, once it's after purchase, we're going to go through a 138-point inspection, covers major systems and everything else. And of course, you're always welcome to call my non-commissioned salespeople, and they will be happy to send you over a copy of our checklist. This thing's got a lot of upgrades than just a regular Wildwood, folks. It's got all electric jacks. It's got a power patio awning, power tongue jack. And what's really neat is it comes with this touchscreen remote control. Looks like a cell phone. And what it does is you can turn your porch light off and on. You can, of course, I really can't pull the awning out, but you can operate your awning. As you can see, the power awning. All from remote control. You can also operate your front and rear stabilizer jacks. You know, the old days of cranking down your jacks and taking forever and wearing you out. Well, those days are over with, folks, with this camper right here at least. All remote controlled, and you got buttons on the camper too in case you lose a remote. And it also operates the front stabilizers too, so pretty neat. You can control everything from this little bitty remote control that's not even the size of a smartphone. And this is all Lippert components, which is pretty much the name for any kind, the premier name for any kind of jack or slide out parts, and it's a Lippert slide out control as well. Awning looks like brand new. Tires look great. You know, this is a nice camper. It's got a $21,000 plus book on it, and I'll show you that here in a minute. And I'm offering it for $18,900 with the 90-day warranty and the 138-point inspection. Going to have a new deep cycle battery, and of course 2 LP bottles are included. As you can see, the decals look great. Now, folks, we haven't washed it. It just came in. It came out of the Memphis, Tennessee area, so this is not something that's been up north its whole life or anything like that. We have to worry about rust. 28 DBUD by Forest River, the largest manufacturer of RVs in North America. Actually, the world. Owned by Berkshire Hathaway, in other words, Warren Buffett's company. So you never got to worry about them going out of business. And what's really neat too, folks, this is what came on it when it was new, the CoachNet brand warranty. That's exactly the same brand that came on this thing when it was new as what comes on it now with the 90-day warranty. 6,145 dry weight before you add anything to it. You know, most people, by the time you add some water, some food and clothes and stuff like that, you're probably going to add about 400 or 500 pounds to that total. So you're going to be right around 6,600 pounds loaded, give or take a little. Now, as we close it up in here, folks, there's no excuses for it. I mean, it's just like new, and that's why it qualified for CPO status, certified pre-owned. I mean, it's nice. I mean, if you was inside this one and you were inside a brand new 2016 or 17, you couldn't tell a bit of difference except the price. A lot of nice upgrades, all power options. It's got the upgrade stainless steel appliances, really look great. The Dometic two-way RV refrigerator freezer, which we know this is part of our checkout. We make sure that works. It's just been on a few minutes, so it's not really gotten cold yet, but we do check all that on gas and electric, and you get that 90-day warranty. And of course, that's one of the things it covers is the fridge. It's got DVD CD stereo with surround sound speakers. Obviously, they never cooked in here, which most people don't. But you've got the stove top, you've got the oven, which looks brand new, microwave. You can tell we haven't cleaned it yet because they didn't even adjust the tray in here where it got moved around from towing it in. You know, came out of Memphis, Tennessee, so you know it's a nice southern camper. Got a residential style sink, double basin sink, nice plumbing fixtures. The linoleum, the carpets, all original, looks like brand new. You've got a queen size pull out sofa that makes a queen size bed, and then you've got the extra large table booth. And I like this because, you know, the older style table booths, they were only 60 inches wide. This right here, you can sit an extra person or two behind you, and this makes a comfortable bed for 2 adults to sleep on. You know, with the old style table booth beds, they were only 60 inches long, so you could only sleep 2 small adults or 2 children on it. Here in the front, you've got a private bedroom, his and her entrances. Notice you've got sliding solid pocket doors on both sides. Now this unit did not come with a TV standard. We can put one in it, folks. If you want a TV in it, we'll put you one in, and you just pay whatever it costs us for the TV and the mount. Not very much, a couple $100, I think, for a good sized TV. But I know a lot of people, they have their own TVs they may want to put in here and save that. So if you want a TV, folks, you just pay whatever it costs us, and we will put a TV in here for you. Of course, DVD, CD stereo, and of course it's all wired up through here through the TV. Nice curved walls. In here, of course, factory bedspread. You've got mini closets on each side of the bed. You can walk in front of the bed. And what's neat about this camper is that this TV, if you have a TV here, it swivels so you can watch it from the back or from the front bedroom. Of course, you've got to have the doors open for it to swivel all the way around, or doors shut, I should say. But it does have that. Of course, I love the decor of these new Wildwoods. I mean, they've really upped the ante on their game. I mean, look at this modern style sleeper sofa. It's got the shades in the windows. Got these really nice glass inlaid cabinets that look great. All the books and manuals are included in here, folks. And in the back, you've got, now these are the wider 42-inch wide bunks. Standard size bunk is 29 inches wide. This is 42. So depending on the size of your kids, you can sleep 2 apiece in these if you've got small children. Now if they're teenagers, stuff like that, of course 1 apiece. But you know, so you're very versatile. This can sleep 8 to 10, let's just say that, depending on the size of your kids. Of course, right here you've got big deep storage. You know, really high quality stuff, folks. I mean, Forest River has an incredible build quality ever since Brookshire Hathaway bought them, and got a lot of nice features. A lot of nice features. Nice backsplash behind the stove top. You know, stainless steel everything. Got the 13.5 Dometic Roof Air that's absolutely will freeze you out of here. A lot of people don't believe me, but you can get this camper hotter or colder using the air in the furnace than you can your own home. I mean, look at that, folks. It's 85 degrees outside. We're blowing down in the 20s out of the vents. Now, if you're worried about that's not cool enough for you, then you must be an Eskimo, is all I can say, because this will run you out of here, this air conditioner. Got a rear bathroom. Actually got a tub. and shower. And I like the way they've got the plastic wall all the way to the top there, the shower board. You've got a skylight, no signs of leak damage anywhere. Newer style Dometic RV toilet. You know, really nice and open in here. And remember, folks, it includes a 138-point inspection by my certified RV techs and a 90-day nationwide warranty. All that is, of course, included with the same thing as on the door, CoachNet, the CPO CoachNet certified pre-owned. So no worries there, folks, as far as getting it and not having something working or something like that. That's not going to happen, folks. NADA as equipped, and you know, adding for the non-standard options. You know, I don't overvalue stuff like a lot of people do on these NADA guides. It's $21,845. I've got it for $18,900, and that's then $21,845. Let me clarify that, folks. Is used retail value. That's a used camper without a warranty. This is a certified pre-owned with a warranty, so it's actually worth quite a bit more than what the NADA says. And let me tell you something about these NADA guides, folks. I know a lot of people use them. A lot of people abuse them too. A lot of people overvalue their stuff. You know, I have customers do it on trade-ins, and I've done it myself before I actually got a hold of NADA and took some training courses about what they cover and what they don't cover. Here's the thing, folks. In 2014, if you bought this thing brand new, you couldn't buy it without an air conditioner. You cannot buy this without a furnace or a water heater or a refrigerator or a cooktop. They don't make them without that stuff. And here's the thing, I see people adding all of this stuff that's included with it from the factory. I see people with an option list 2 pages long, and 90% of the stuff on there is factory. You know, they add for a slide out, even though that's clearly stated in the description that it has a slide out from the factory, but they add one anyway. So be very wary when you look at these NADA guides. You want to make sure the people that did it know what they're doing. They didn't overvalue their camper. And, you know, mostly for sale by owners make this mistake. I've seen a few dealers do it, but mostly for sale by owners. And, of course, for sale by owners, private party, everybody knows that you can't buy nothing from them that's going to be guaranteed with a warranty, and they want the same price that the dealer gets and without all the benefits. So I always tell people, you know, if you buy a private party, you want to make sure the price is 25% less than any dealer price in the country on that make and model. That's the only way it's worth it to buy a private party camper. But anyway, folks, this unit's $18,900. Will trade, no extra fees, no dock fees, no prep fees, no dealer fees. These other dealerships, they want to hit you up with $21,000, $22,000 for the same camper without a warranty, and they want to hit you up with another $1,500, $2,000 in fees. All those fees are 100% dealer profit. They're completely unnecessary to purchase a new or used RV of any kind. Now, folks, I'm going to pause the video for a second because I want to fold the beds out so you can see what it looks like when you've got it set up to maximum sleeping capacity. So y'all just hang tight. And we're back, folks. As you can see, I've got the beds made out. This table booth makes a really nice sized bed. It's plenty long enough for 2 adults to sleep in and wide enough. Now, I did make one mistake in my video. I said this couch makes a queen size bed. I was mistaken. It's the futon style jackknife bed, so it's a double bed. So it's not a queen, it's a double, but hey, it still can sleep up to 2. So you can sleep 2 in the front, 2 here on the sofa, 2 on the table booth, and 2 to 4 on the back bunks, depending on what size your kids are or the people staying with you. So this is an 8 to 10 sleeper camper. It's half-ton towable, or with most half-tons, I should say. In excellent condition. It's the best of the best in used RVs. That's why it's a certified pre-owned, so it comes with a warranty. It comes with a 138-point inspection by our certified RV technicians, all at a price that's thousands underneath the NADA used book value. At only $18,900. Financing's available. Interest rates as low as 3%, and extended terms are available up to 144 months. All financings with approved credit only, of course, and that warranty is extendable. So You know, this thing's $2,000 or $3,000 under book value, so if you need to extend the warranty, you're still going to be under book value with an extended warranty, and you can finance that right in. We take pretty much any and all trades, anything that we can sell: cars, trucks, classic cars, ATVs, dirt bikes, four-wheelers, boats, jet skis, guns, local property, jewelry. We traded for gold and silver before, coins. You know, we trade for about anything. Now, the only thing, folks, we really don't trade for, and even though we try, is our street bikes, like Harleys and stuff like that, because the market's flooded with bikes right now, and everybody that has one to trade thinks theirs is worth retail plus, when right now, because the market's so flooded with Harley Davidsons, they're bringing 50 cents on the dollar, and the dealers just are buying them for so cheap that they're not hardly wanting to pay anything extra to buy from a for sale by owner, where they can go and buy them at auction for half price of what the book says. So, you know, if you do have a motorcycle, I'm not going to say we're not going to trade for it, but I can't give you full retail book because the market's so weak on motorcycles right now. But anything else, folks, we can pretty much trade for, and we have nationwide delivery. We deliver all over the United States. You just pay whatever it costs us to bring this camper to you, get my driver back home. You're still going to get the 138-point inspection and the 90-day warranty, and of course the 90-day warranty doesn't go into effect until it leaves the lot. So, folks, you can call us at 706-965-7929. Check out this light new 2014 Wildwood 28 DBUD with all the power options, with the remote control. Sleeps 8 to 10, great family camper, and it's something that's going to last you for a long, long time, and it's pretty much checked out, ready to go. I mean, just from me plugging it up and turning everything on, I don't see a thing in the world wrong with it, except I got one bulb burn out on one of the lights there. That's so far, that's all I'm seeing wrong with it. But I'm not an RV tech, folks, but my RV techs will go through a 138-point inspection. 18.9 will trade. This unit's going on about 20 different websites and eBay. We sell 500 plus used RVs and campers a year, folks, because of our prices. We sell them all over the United States. In the next 24 to 48 hours, hundreds of people are going to see this advertisement, and one of them's probably going to buy it. Right now, we've got a lot of nice travel trailers in at prices that are lower than anybody else. We've been in business 48 years, family owned and operated since 1968. And I'm going to tell you, folks, when you have that kind of reputation, you know, you take care of it. You know, we spent a long time building up what we have and building the reputation that we have. You can look on my eBay feedback. I'm a certified power seller selling nothing but used RVs on eBay, and I've got hundreds of positive feedbacks from people who came from all over the United States, Canada, and even a couple from overseas who have bought RVs and campers from us and left good feedback. You can look on my Google Plus page. I've got dozens and dozens of positive customer reviews from people who came from all over the United States to buy RVs from us. You know, we have sold campers, motorhomes, and fifth wheels in all 50 states, and I'm including multiple sales to Alaska and multiple sales to Hawaii, believe it or not. Over 2,000 RVs and campers and fifth wheels have gone to Canada from here. I've sent about 30 overseas to England, Italy, Australia, the Netherlands, and other countries, and the reason why, folks, is simple, is our price. You look online at what other RV dealerships are asking for the same make and model, then you call them and find out what kind of fees they charge, and then you see that their interest rates are twice what ours are. You add all that together, folks, you're saving thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Other RV dealers mark interest rates up to make extra money. Other words, that's why they never disclose interest rates in their advertising. Well, folks, I'm proud of the fact I can get you a rate as low as 3%. It's in all my advertising. Other dealers don't do that because, like us, they can get you approved at 3% with approved credit. But unlike us, they actually mark that interest rate up 2.5%, 3%, 4%, costing you hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in higher RV payments over the life of an RV loan, simply because they exploited you and made money off the financing. And folks, we don't do that here. You can't even go to a new dealer and buy this thing brand new and spend several $1,000s more and get an interest rate as low as I can get you on a used one. And I do it every day, folks. All you got to do is give us a call, 706-965-7929, evenings and Sundays only. Call 423-605-6747. You can email us at sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. And of course, our website is parkwayrvcenter.com. I don't have everything online, folks, so you can look on my website. If you don't see what you're looking for, call one of my non-commissioned salespeople. Get to know them. Let them get to know you. There's no pressure. There's no commission involved, so there's no pressure. And you tell them what you're looking for, and you might be shocked. We may have your next RV or camper on our lot. It's just not posted online yet at a price that's lower than anybody else on the internet. Happens every day. I mean, every day. People call in and buy RVs. You can take what you want out of this, but when you go to a dealership that doesn't have commissioned salespeople, not only is it a lot less stressful buying experience, but it saves you a lot of money. And let me explain why. Commissioned salespeople are what other RV dealerships use to keep a large sales staff and not have to pay them unless they sell something. In other words, they don't get paid by the hour or salary or by the week. They only get paid when they sell a camper or an RV. Bad thing is, you get a salesperson who hasn't sold anything in 3 or 4 weeks because there's 40 or 50 other salespeople there. They're going to bring on the pressure because they don't want you to leave without leaving money on the camper. And if you're not ready to buy, if you're just casually looking like most RV shoppers start out doing, you don't want to have to deal with all the high pressure games and gimmicks and fake sales that these commissioned salespeople do. And another thing, folks, it costs you so much more money when you go to a dealership that has commissioned salespeople. And I'll tell you why. In lieu of having to pay them every week, what they do is they get 25% of the gross profit on the camper that you buy. So that means that dealership, on top of having a lot more overhead than we do, having to mark their prices up higher than we do, have to mark it up an additional 25% more to cover the RV salesperson's commission. In other words, they're not paying their salespeople to sell RVs. You're paying them to sell you a camper. And that's the way these big dealers want it. This way it costs them absolutely nothing to have an RV salesperson. They just mark the price up to cover the commission, costing you thousands more for the same camper you can buy here for thousands less. I see it every day, folks. I hear it every day from other people, other buyers who've been to other dealerships, how much of a game it is to them. Folks, there's no games here. I have salespeople, they're salary only, they get paid the same. Whether you buy the camper or do not buy the camper, it doesn't matter to them as far as their paycheck's concerned. They get paid the same. So look at it like this. Instead of having to work with a commissioned salesperson who's in business for themselves, they're not here to help you. They're here to make as much money off of you as possible. That's because the more profit they make the dealership, the higher their check is. And they're not looking out for your interest. My guys, it doesn't matter. Like I said, it doesn't matter to them whether you buy one or do not buy one as far as their check's concerned. So instead of having to work against you, they actually work for you. They answer your questions. They help you out with trade-ins and financing if you need it. They arrange delivery. We deliver nationwide. It's just so many more benefits. Now, folks, if you're interested in this 14 Wildwood, I strongly recommend you call and make an appointment with one of my non-commissioned salespeople. And the reason why is because we get over 200 sales calls a day, and I have 3 salespeople right now. And they have usually anywhere from 6 to 10 appointments apiece per day. So if somebody comes in and they're a serious buyer, they want to look at one particular make and model, and they don't have an appointment, here's the problem. My guys are probably going to be on the lot with other customers. And when somebody has an appointment, of course, they have priority over anybody that doesn't have one. Or they're on the phone and emails answering questions. So What I'm getting at, folks, is if you don't care, and just to do us a courtesy and to help make it more efficient for you and beneficial for you, because you get the salesperson's undivided attention instead of sharing them with other customers, if you'll call ahead a day or two, make an appointment, we can have the unit plugged into power, have the air conditioner on, you can see everything work for yourself, and just makes it a lot easier. That way you've got dedicated time with one of my salespeople who will answer all your questions and help you out any way they can. Now, if you just want to come browse, you're more than welcome to come without an appointment. I've got 150 used RVs out here. Now, it's self-service when you come in like that. In other words, you don't have to go through a sales office like other RV dealerships. You just park your car where you want to park it. Walk in, look at as many campers that you want. The prices are all of them, so you can see the price, you can see the year, model, and the size. And if you have a question, just come into the showroom, have a seat, and one of my salespeople, when they get freed up from a call or from an appointment, they will help you out. We're open 6 days a week, closed on Sunday, and open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 Saturday. Of course, that's all Eastern time. We offer, like I said before, nationwide delivery. We just charge you what it cost us to bring this camper to you, not a dime more. No commission salespeople, no ridiculous fees, lowest prices on the internet, and no dealer interest rate markup. I think you're starting to see why we've been in business for almost half a century. Give us a call. You're going to be so glad you did. You're going to get a nicer, cleaner camper than you can get anywhere else. You're going to get that warranty, that 138-point inspection, and you're going to make friends for life here, folks. I've got generations of families who only buy from us, and some of them live thousands of miles away. So you're going to love how we operate our business. You're going to love how much money you're going to save. So give us a call, drop us an email. Come visit us here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. Thank you for watching.